Hello everyone and welcome to another stream of Danganronpa 2. Goodbye to Spell. This is Kia. Sorry for being late as of recently. Been streaming on Mondays instead of Saturdays. I'll get my schedule fixed, I promise. Just been busy the last few weekends, so glad you all understand. But here we go into the second half of the trial of this double homicide of Hiyoko and Ibuki. So let's find out how this ends, shall we?
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
You've been put into an unreasonable situation. What about the rest of the class?
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this?
Because they're so helpless without your magical staff?
We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
What kind of intermission is this?
No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
If you're going to say what I think you're going to say, I hope someone punts you.
Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Okay, good. You didn't say what I think you thought you were going to say. And then we just saved to start the video again. Alright, let's see what's going on. There's a chance, Hajime.
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Nagito, calm down.
Man, this again.
What you got, Akane?
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
What do you mean, Nagito?
If that happened, the invitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Cue the war explaining.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
Yep. And Nagito may be upset about that.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
And you sound so thoroughly disappointed as a result.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
Kazuichi, calm down.
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Okay.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
Is it?
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
He was shot with arrows. He was tied up and had its throat slit.
That's the one Hiyoko's body was imitating, right?
Is it?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yes.
But Hiyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Yep.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
I doubt that, Makan.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete.
Okay.
If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning,
So you're tripped yourselves up by calling it imitation law.
they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
Accurate assumption.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
Or one of the models wasn't planned.
I'm saying, Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Good assumption, Chiaki.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
What else do you have to go on, Mikan?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Okay.
Strange details. Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
Cue Sonia to explain her story.
So,
Or
you're saying the
Hajime.
truth behind Hiyoko's murder is hidden?
Yes. That's what she's saying.
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My four dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
I think you're more wild than they are, Gundam. Oh, great. At least I know what I'm looking for. Sonya's account. Okay, maybe not. Blood on the floor. Room key.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way he'd know that!
I'm
Maybe
guessing
the
I'm
killer
spinning
summoned
something.
her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Or she was guided by the will of causality.
I know why, but which
Why
of
did
these?
Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way he'd know
Wait,
that!
I know why. I know what I can use, I think.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not... Maybe she got abducted... No, maybe...
She went of her own free will.
Yep,
agree with
that's
that.
it. Hotel room key proves it.
Just as Sonia said, she went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
Yep, Sonya, that's exactly as you used to.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
Knowing Hyoko, that's definitely accurate.
There's no way she got abducted?
Yeah, whole hotel room was nice and clean.
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
Yep,
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
there was still would have been signs of a struggle.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious.
Yep,
Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key.
yep.
At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
Oh, come on, Akane.
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yes.
This will be my first and last highlight of the day.
Why won't you just let me shine already?
Yes, you're wrong.
No, that's not the issue.
Okay, Hajime, you're not
Shut
having it.
up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Don't punch Hajime. I'm guessing
Hyoko was
Sonya's
locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Not really.
But Hyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Nope. Oh,
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hajime.
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was... There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the kid. That's the proof she was
Oh,
abducted,
dear.
right? My gut is totally right after all.
I got pushed back.
Damn it! The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no
Okay.
reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Oh?
Crap!
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko's was all messed up.
Okay.
There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Nope.
That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all. Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Nope.
Crap!
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Okay, I need to look at what the offense again. Tooth bullets. Let's see. What do you think is Sonya's account?
Crap!
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
There we go, that's what we were looking for. Right, track one,
The reason
argument
Hyoko's
to
kimono was
attack
messed
her.
up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Yep,
Wear her kimono?
yep.
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her.
Of the
I
mule.
told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Alright.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
It's because she put it on herself for once.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
They won't do that to you, Akane.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better
Hazuichi.
yet, make her do a little something something.
Stop. Thank you, Hajime.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hyoko would go to the music venue.
Thank you for keeping the thought process on track, Chiaki.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Accurate.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Hazuichi, calm yourself.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense.
Gundam, calm yourself.
Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Calm yourself.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
She's saying Gundam would win that argument, Kazuichi. That's what she's saying.
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Gundam, calm yourself.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
Because she stumbled upon something she wasn't supposed to see.
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
Probably.
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Yep.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
Probably.
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Killed her.
Killed Hiyoko.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, It made this case even trickier.
Yep.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrels didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
That was a cover-up.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
So do you have any ideas?
Does anyone?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
And that would be Kazuichi. Nagito. You don't have to listen to Kazuichi that seriously. Say something.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
I knew that's what he was doing.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
And you guys have just made his day.
So what do you think? I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion.
Are you actually gonna share it or gonna keep it to yourself for once?
Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
I thought he said that hunch. He had the gullible disease.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene.
Yeah, you mentioned
But
that
now
before.
I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
Yep.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene,
That would mean blood would be trailed everywhere.
there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
Yep.
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
Probably. And why do you have a crazy eye, your crazy eyes on your face for that exclamation?
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
No, we didn't actually talk about the idea of Ibuki not committing suicide.
Huh. Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, he's just brought up a good point.
That's strange. That's very strange.
This is strange? What's strange?
Yeah, it's you guys didn't finish that idea. No,
Crap!
that's not it.
I can prove it with this.
That battle.
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
That is a good point.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Not true because there's blood on the railing.
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate.
Is he an ultimate, Nagito? I mean, you suggested the normal people. That's been obvious since the start of the game, Hajime.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
Yes, he did.
Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
There is something a little funny, like the lack of hair coming out of the hemp bag.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
Safe to assume.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
Thank you, Sonya.
As long as I leave this to you, I I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Thank you for your vote of confidence, Chiaki.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
Alright, are we doing the skating thing again? Oh, spot selection.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nope.
Damn it!
That's not what I was trying to click on. I was trying to click on our hands. And
Damn
nope.
it! Damn it!
What else can I click on?
Here!
That step ladder again, of course.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
There's a few things strange.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side,
There was blood.
there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Yep.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean. That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point. Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene.
If it's the actual crime scene.
The stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
There's also hair not coming out of the hip bag. And the hands look like a normal person's hands.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
A switch. Yeah, it does seem like everyone does have photographic memory, doesn't it?
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Probably.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
I mean, I'm sure there's more than one step ladder on the island, Fuyuhiko.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
The store.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
Yep.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
They are, I'm not.
That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
Probably not for you.
What are you two talking about?
Are we doing Hangman's Gambit? Okay. Okay. Let me try and use L form. No. What? No. And restart. This one's going to be difficult without a hinting level. I mean, I see something different. I see a few things that don't make sense, but at the same time, what wards to use.
This is my... We will never give up!
What else? What's the wards that I need? I can figure out the starting medal, that'll help. Away RDS. That's what I thought. I know we tried M force last time. This is a G. Oh, it's an F. Okay. Need an N. I think I know. Ow. I think I know what the force wall is. Nope. Fi 1, 2, there's 5 more medals in this wall. That was not right. Try. Okay. Okay, there's too many levels. One too many levels. Film. Film what? Yeah, another N. There are too many letters showing up at the same time, darn it. No. Filming what? Filming location? T. On it. Oh. And there we go.
I got it! That's right. Besides the step ladder, the filming location must have been different too.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
Yeah.
It was filmed somewhere else.
The meeting room in the hospital.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
So that needs to be moved.
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
Probably. Logic dive, I knew one of these was coming up soon. Charge! Thankfully Apparently, I still can jump. Alright, question 1. Ow. Actually, I'd say both. Nope. Yeah, it's just the camera. Should have known better. Alright, I can make this. Gets the cat. I say both because it was the screen was destroyed at the music venue, so that's technically tampering. So technically speaking, but who looks at technicalities nowadays? Question 2. Music venue. They're really trying to trip you up. I was on course. That was cheap. I was on the course still. Alright, give me the third question. Took it with them. Oh, that was close. Yep. And that's it.
It's all coming together. That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music video.
Yep.
With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the vineyard, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Yep.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Probably.
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
There's a high chance of that.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
It's not like you're helping at all, Akane. I mean, you might have a tip with the gowns.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Probably. And that, thank you, sorry.
That's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor. I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it.
Yep.
As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not.
Yep.
My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that. And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
Probably.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
Yep.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
Yep.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Don't praise yourself too much, Kazuichi. I need A. Neither of you are what I need. Go away. What's that room called? Or not? And it won't let me look at that clues. Alright, that was cheap. Okay, so C. Conference room. That's what it was called. So many words that can be used to describe that room. Due to lack of sleep. My brain's not working on full tilt. Bye everybody. I know what I'm looking for now. But how'd that get destroyed? C. E. R. Oh, wrong level. There we go. That's what I'm needing.
I got it! Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
That's a good chance.
Huh? Conference room?
Yep.
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
Not with. If you tamper the music theme a little, it can actually look similar.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Yep. And here we go. Make my argument. Like table. He's like, when you count in, that's what I need.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That's it.
That must be it!
Thank you, Kazuichi.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room.
Yep.
They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. But after the incident,
It was a black cotton.
it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
You're not one to talk, Monokuma.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
I say both your faces look kind of. I'm not going there.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room?
Yep.
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Yep.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is
Similar to the stage.
the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Probably.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
Yeah.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
I'm guessing panel.
I can prove
Yep.
it with this. You're referring to the candle in the music video, right?
Yep.
In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange. The
Mhm.
music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
Possibly.
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
Yep.
The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming.
Yeah.
That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Yep.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
There's a chance it's the same candle. So.
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect.
Probably.
With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
Yeah.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided.
Alright, so...
The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
Yeah.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner.
At least you noticed there was something off about the conference room, Chiaki, so...
But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
Yep.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
Yep.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
What do you mean?
You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
I mean, of course not.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
Or the tip-off.
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, I don't think so.
No, that's not possible.
The feed went black long right before the person in the video committed suicide. So that person may not necessarily have committed suicide.
Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
So the person in the video more than likely was the killer, not Ibuki.
I see! The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
Yep.
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
That's obvious by the lack of fingernail paint and hair
The
extending
killer
out of the
put
bag.
on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim. By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
Probably.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If
Probably.
they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
Yeah.
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
So they could set the wheels in motion to help reveal everything properly.
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. If I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Read it?
You feed! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Why are you surprised, Gundam? Really? This is sudden. I hope not.
Crap!
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, suspect number 2, who's been...
You're the only one!
Yep, Beacon.
You're the killer, aren't you?
Oh dear.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, Gundam. Sorry for doubting you. You've just been acting so suspicious.
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Are you?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible?
He was the only one in the area to take care of them.
A chick like her is the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
Are you sure?
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
Is it?
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
Yeah.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Probably.
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Nikon have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence? At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
Yeah.
That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
Yep.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
Yep.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second!
Alright, talk me, Khan.
What are you saying? I'm the killer! That's impossible! There's no way I can kill someone!
Are you sure?
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Okay, Noxy, don't break her too hard, please.
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
I mean, who else could it be?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
What do you mean it's not what we think?
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Nikon is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Oh dear.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time.
Okay.
In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my self-reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
I wouldn't say it's impossible since one of them you wouldn't have had to do with your own hands.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Why are you quiet, Hajime? I mean, I know it's hard, Hajime, but stick to your guns.
Can you hold on a minute?
Oh no. He has that look in his eyes at this moment.
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
Ominous music does not help things.
What are you saying? But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Okay, Nagito. What do you have up your sleeve?
I've thought it was suspicious all along. At the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Right.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Okay, Nagito, what do you know?
Are you serious? I've been so focused on everybody else in this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
Enough with the dramatics, just say it.
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
To him it is, Fuyiko. To Nagito it is.
Actually, this is a game.
Monokuma, you keep your mouth shut.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Okay.
Dang, that's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Does it?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from.
Right.
This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
You are not wrong, Akane.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
Yep.
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new.
Okay.
Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Okay.
But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope,
Not in the middle.
and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
Because if it's brand new, it wouldn't be free.
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
Oh.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Darn. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
There's a high chance, Hajime.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this won't be much of a clue.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
Aren't you on the side of hope?
Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Okay.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
What?
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Okay. Making an argument?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Okay.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Yes.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Guess the autopsy report.
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever
Yeah.
misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same.
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave would look different.
Scars? You mean the...
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it would.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, the scars they leave would look different too. Scars?
But we believed it. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged. Obviously, we just.
the Monokuma file it never specified hanging or strangulation.
Nope.
Crap! Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same.
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave would look different too. Scars?
But we believed it. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we just.
The Monokuma file it never specified hanging
I think I know what. Maybe?
Ibuki didn't die. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave. Scars?
But we believed it. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
No? I was trying to support your argument. Oh dear.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope?
But we believed it was from a hang. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume.
The Monokuma file it never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Which one is it supposed to be? Oh my lord. Hold on.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave. Scars?
But we believed it. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
That's it.
That must be it. So that's
Thank you
what
for the last
We've been
minute
falling for
note,
the killer's
but
lie
I
this whole time.
managed to figure out at the same time. Sorry, I'm just tired.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Nikon?
That is... well...
Leave it to the person doing the autopsy report to be able to hide her own crime.
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you? You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait!
Just talk to us.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
I mean, you're the ultimate nurse. You would still know.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
Mistake?
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
You're doubting, Sonia. You are doubting, I think.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
And that's speaking bluntly, Nagito.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
But she's the ultimate nurse for Yuriko.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Even in this situation?
Nikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Hmm?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her.
Yep.
It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
Yep.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
Possibly.
That's a little Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
That's always Nagito for Yiko.
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
Okay, then talk, Mikon, because you're wording things like you know something and you're not talking.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Oh dear.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
That's cold, Nagito.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
No one wants to accept that Mikon's the killer.
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer.
Then talk.
There's no way I'm capable of killing someone.
Unless you got the Dispel disease.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
Let him talk, Akane.
I can't stop! I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
Yes.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict.
Yep.
'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Yep.
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
Then be quiet, sit down, and just watch.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first.
Yep.
Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Thank you, Akane.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Creepy mode is back. Creepy Makan is back.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Okay.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault.
Like, Makan.
Everyone always treats me like that. Always.
The only one here who treated you like that, Hiyoko, but everyone else treated you with kindness.
It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem.
Makan.
I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Yeah, she's been cornered. She snapped.
Hey, Mikon!
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Not fair.
Something snapped in her head.
Why won't you forgive me? You'd forgive yourself right away.
This is Nagito we are talking about, Mikan.
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? This is
You're the one who drove us to this, Nagito.
plus, to be honest, we've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
That's an idea, Chiaki, and you're staying awfully calm despite her change of temperament.
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Yep.
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Good question.
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Back to normal, Mikan.
Can you prove it?
Prove it?
Yeah.
Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video?
And back to creepy.
Ah, that's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room.
That's the only other place it could have been.
Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong.
Guess you just got back at the person bullying you, didn't you?
Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already.
Everyone who is still here has always been kind to you. Save for Fuyuhiko early on, but he was mean to everybody. That's beside the point, okay?
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Fuyuhiko, that is not the question to ask at this moment.
I'm not the killer. I never filmed that video.
What are you talking about?
It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Oh dear.
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Thank you, Chiaki.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
You can do it, Hajime. You haven't used this, so I'm guessing this is...
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
She is acting
Ibuki
very
and
creepy.
Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're
I'm
the
trying.
only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
Hold on.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Alright. This might make me have to reset,
Can't
but
think of
I think I
anybody
have
else
an
other
idea.
who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag off? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body type just from that camera angle?
Nope. And reset.
Damn it!
And reset. Never give up. Never! I don't think too many of these.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that.
Do you have any? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have
Is that really her? You could tell her body type under the... Just from that video? Just from that camera? Just from that dim candle? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body! So please
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Darn it!
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that dip. There's no way you'd be able to make... So please
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Is the hemp bag on her head is the hospital gown she was wearing? Or could it be the hospital slippers?
Ibuki and Mikan...
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
There we go. I knew it was the angle that had to do with it.
Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
Yep.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Yep.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Yep.
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen
Because she was there to orchestrate it.
is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious?
I'm afraid so, Akane.
Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me!
Explain yourself. What?
Huh?
Oakdale, she snapped even worse.
I was wrong. No, that's not it at all.
Oh dear.
That's not it.
Everyone back away.
I mean, it's impossible.
Oh dear.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead.
Oh dear.
Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
Look, she gave me a creepy feeling when you first met her, and now this is just taking the cake.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
Huh?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that?
I mean...
More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal
There was
on
no
it, right?
Usami decal on that bag in the video.
Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
What? It's not even visible. That's drawn on there, seriously.
Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible?
That's very desperate, Mikan.
Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated. and I'm not the
You're
killer.
trying hard and your personality is flipping too much for that to be true.
So you'll forgive me, right?
Mikan, calm yourself.
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Mikan? Yes. Reload and ammo features will be added. Okay. Oh deal. This is going to be painful. Here we go.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
Unless there's another hit bag.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
I'm afraid so, Akane.
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
Recon. ETA.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me! Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me! Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
So you get a bonus prize.
This is the end. Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
Yep.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places.
Yep.
So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
Yeah.
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Maybe. It's just figuring out. Everyone.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Mikan, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left. Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Just tell us, Makan. Tell us what's going on. And just stop the fighting. Nope. Alright. There's that one. There's that one. Alright, it's trying to put there, isn't it? Oh well.
Here's everything that happened
That
in this
was
case.
the easiest one so far.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time.
Yep.
When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap.
Yep.
In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time.
Yep.
When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point.
Mm-hmm.
The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music video and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head.
Yep.
Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap.
Mhm.
After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Kyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar.
Yeah, because it was wrapped up in the same wallpaper.
I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room.
Yep.
After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene.
Yep.
In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, The reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. They made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well.
Yep.
At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Alright. Took was the ultimate Norse to come up with a plan like this. And time for snap level 3. Yeah. Noctu, I would say back away, but I don't think you're skilled in the first place.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time.
Oh no.
This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you.
It's not a good thing.
This feeling of despair.
What?
Mikon, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
She's your spy, isn't she, Monokuma? Oh, and that's a wrap, everybody.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time.
Monokuma, why'd you stop?
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
I'm guessing Mikon is the spy after all. Good. We actually had an evil spy and she was taken care of properly. Now what are you gonna do with one of your own, Monokuma?
Well now, correct.
Damn it.
I wouldn't be so happy about that, Akane. Her last line kinda has me worried.
I won't forgive you.
I think so. Kazuichi, back away.
What's going on? Hey!
She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
That's why you said you couldn't forgive her, Nagito, wasn't it?
Hey,
The spill disease.
What?
Okay.
what?
Yeah.
It cannot be.
Perhaps...
See?
I thought you killed it, Monokuma, but I don't think you killed all of it.
Jeez. Isn't that right?
Probably. Yeah, She has that kind of insane laugh about her. Yeah.
Possible.
I can understand that. Oh dear, Mikan.
Huh?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Oh no.
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about?
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one
Who are you talking about?
who never hated me. They forgave my existence.
Who are you talking about, Mikan?
They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full.
Who are you talking about?
This is my reciprocation.
Who are you talking about?
It's love.
Mikan?
Hey.
Mikan, take it easy.
Well,
Yeah, you're definitely not the Mikan we know anymore.
how amazing. Could it be?
This is...
Yeah. Remember? What symptom? Remembering disease?
But... such despair.
Probably. What? I don't think that's how it works all the way, Mikan. Who was your beloved?
Don't fuck with me!
Answer the question, Mikan. Don't just laugh creepily, answer the question. Probably. I mean, do you blame them?
You serious?
Okay. What? Why?
This is bad.
Okay. Mon ami. What?
I am Monokuma!
I doubt that. Someone's pulling your strings. Why are you copying him?
Hey.
Don't laugh. I think that was Mikan Nagato. Okay.
Oh,
Just tell us.
Of course not.
Why?
Oh?
That is...
Tell us who your beloved is, please. Don't you dare tell me it's one of the Dispel sisters from the false game. The past.
Oh? Well... Do you understand?
Okay.
Hey. Hey, hey!
Yep.
Damn it!
Oh?
I
Yes,
suppose.
indeed.
Oh no.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Are you sure?
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always
Who are
forgives
you
me.
talking about?
I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I'm so confused. I'm so concerned. So we still have a traitor amongst us. Okay. Oh no. Okay. So you sent all to outer space and literally solved her into a vacuum. That was the most anticlimactic ending to execution. Oh my lord.
Let me ask.
Damn it!
Calm down, Nagito.
But... Isn't that right?
Please wait!
It was a hard, yeah, it's a hard death. For who they thought she was.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Wrong. Come on.
Monomi?
Hmm?
You fiend.
What are you, Monokuma?
Hey,
Oh no, what have you done?
Huh? Hey!
Oh no.
also just as I thought. However,
Fine.
Monokuma, what have you done?
Silence.
Gundam, be nice.
Right?
Let's see Nekomaru! And why are you crying all of a sudden?
All right!
Uh-oh.
I mean, you did tell them a good thing.
Unbelievable.
Who more cares about what you have to say, Monokuma?
Hey!
I think so.
No way!
What? What did you do, Nekomaru?
What's this?
I mean, to be failed, he could he could have been left with Mikan.
All right!
Nekomaru?
Hey!
listen.
Where are you, Nekomaru?
Hey, hey! Damn it!
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Nekomaru?
Could it be?
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
What has he done to you? What did Monokuma do to you, Nekomaru?
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru?
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed?
Look at yourself.
Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing! The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
You were torn into a cyborg. And the clock keeps ticking. I mean, now I'm just sad we never got the explanation of Nekomaru's eyebrows. His lightning eyebrows. And now that was 9.
Danganronpa.
Well, I'm gonna call it the stream here again tonight, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Until next time, you guys have a great week and play safe. See y'all next time.